Yes, a very warm welcome to Central London. It's a very, very special day, the draw for the World Darts Championship. And I'm delighted to say I've got former world champion Luke Humphries with me. Luke, you've been in hundreds of tournaments all year, but this one is the special one, isn't it?
Yeah, to be honest, the whole year bows down to this. You know, how well you've played all year, how good your form is going into it. So it's a nervy day because it's going to set out the route of how you become world champion.
Yeah, and it's the biggest format we've ever known. Everyone just talks about this tournament. Even people who aren't into darts, everyone gets into it. Do you get that feeling as well, being a player?
Yeah, I do. I feel like this is probably the biggest tournament in December that's on the calendar in my mind. You know, on any sport, I think the way it's around Christmas, everyone celebrates it and loves it, and yeah, it just wouldn't be the same if the Worlds weren't around in December. So I really look forward to it as a player and as a fan. But as a player, obviously, I'm more focused on trying to win it myself.
Now, the darts fans who don't watch every weekend or aren't aware, or people just watch the Worlds, you are away every single weekend, pretty much, aren't you? It's unbelievable.
Yeah, the calendar, that's what happens. You know, you're kind of away pretty much, especially when the Premier League's on, you're about 5 days a week. So it can become strenuous and tough on your mental capabilities to play in it all the time. But yeah, you know, it's amazing what we get to do and where we get to play and stuff like that. So it's a privilege as well.
And assess your year, because it's still been a good year, hasn't it? Are you happy?
Yes and no. I think yes, it's been a good year because I've made 5 major finals. But when you've only won 2 out of 5, it's kind of a little bit like maybe I should have won a few more. Maybe I should have had another major after the Premier League, which I didn't. But I can save it with a World Championship win. So I can only judge my season on what happens in the next 3 to 4 weeks.
Right, a few years ago, I remember interviewing you when you didn't make the Premier League. And someone told me in the PDC, I won't mention any names, Matt Potter, he said you took it so incredibly well. You showed great professionalism. And then if someone told you then you'd be where you are now on that level in the PDC, you'd have taken it, wouldn't you?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I think it was probably the best decision not putting me in that Premier League that year. Sometimes you can put people in too soon and it can affect their careers and their development, and maybe I was making good strides in the game. It maybe needed another year to go and improve myself, and it kind of did work out that way, which was beneficial to me, and I made the right decision not putting me in. Went out and smashed it in 2023 and proved my worth then, and then straight in 2024. And look, I made the last 2 finals, obviously won it this year. So sometimes the development of the player is what the PDC has in mind. You know, there's lots of players this year that's going to be touted to be in the Premier League, but it's important that you put them in at the right time and not too early.
And you look at yourself now alongside Luke Littler, you're sort of in your own league really at the moment, aren't you? I mean, what's that battle been like between you and him?
Yeah, I mean, he's probably in his own league at the moment, and I'm just below him at this moment in time. But whenever we play against each other, it's always fun. I always look forward to it, always enjoy it. 6 major finals we've had, and it's 3 all, so we've shared the accolades between us, and we always have a good game. It's always a tough game because you can't make too many mistakes against one another, like I did in the Grand Slam. Made that mistake on the 170 and then he capitalised. So yeah, I enjoy it. It's good fun and it's good for the sport. Two of the top players battling it out quite a lot.
He is world number 1 now, but I heard the other week saying it kind of a bit of taking the stress away for you. But I think you're so modest, because you were a number 1 on merit.
Yeah.
But do you feel now it's like, go on then, you be number 1 for a while, I'll concentrate on my own game?
I looked at it as like it's another chapter in my career. Obviously the last 2 years I've been world number 1, now I'm world number 2. It's up to me to find the hunger to want to challenge him. Take that number 1 spot back. And obviously I knew that if I didn't win the Worlds this year, I wouldn't be world number 1 anyway. So I knew that was the case, and not really much has changed. If I win the Worlds this year, I can still become world number 1 again. So. And if I don't, then I'm going to have to fight hard and work harder. And yeah, it'll make me a better player. But it's a new chapter in my career, something new. But yeah, I'm going to keep working hard to fight and try and get it back. I'm not just going to let him keep it forever.
No, and do you know what I loved at the end of the Grand Slam? You said, I will win the World Championship. That sort of talk I've not heard from you. Love it. I love that.
Yeah, I don't usually say them kind of things. It always manages to not bite you in the bum, but I feel like you have to be a bit more confident. If you just feel like, if I make a final, I'll be happy. I have to go and win it. If I want to keep that world number 1 spot, I have to go and win it. And I have to be confident in my mind to tell myself I'm going to win it, because if you sort of don't, then I feel like you won't. And when I won it in 2024, I felt like I was telling myself, I'm going to win this. I'm going to win this, and I did. So this year I'm going to try and have that bit more of confident ability in myself to say, do you know what, I am going to win it. And if I don't, so be it. But yeah, I feel confident that I can.
And being part of darts now, you and Luke, and what he's brought to it, it is everyone. I mean, does it make you feel proud to be part of it? It makes like how big this sport has become.
Yeah, massively. I think, if there was a perfect time to be at the top of this sport, it'd be right now, because it's thriving, it's full of new fans. It's just, in my eyes, like the second biggest sport in the UK at the moment, before football, so or after football. So yeah, I feel like it's perfect for anybody to be at the top of the game, and for me and Luke to just keep pushing and working hard and bringing in more fans. That's what we're kind of enjoying doing.
You mentioned football, Leeds fan. Tell the world, but well, everyone knows anyway, don't they? Disappointing result for you yesterday in the end.
Yeah, it was a disappointing result because I felt like, we started off well, getting that first goal, and then, a couple of easy goals given away. The free kick was obviously disappointing because it felt like the keeper could have at least tried for it, but it wasn't as bad as your team losing 4-1 yesterday, was it? So,
Luke Humphries, I wish you all the very best. The World Darts Championship. We'll get Luke Humphries' reaction hopefully after the draw. But right now, plenty more preview ahead of a huge draw this afternoon on Sky Sports News.